Alright, so I tried something like this yesterday, which is basically general questions for schizophrenic people, but all I really got was a thing on how media reflects schizophrenia, which I said was very poor, you know. They don't really have good representation. You only hear about like the ones in hospitals and stuff. So I'm just gonna skim this web page I'm looking at and see if there's anything that jumps out at me. Let's see. Um, do you hear voices? How many? Um, I used to hear voices inside anyway. Two of them. I think there was a third one, but they were very rare. The first one was very very sad and depressing and not really not really any sign of comfort. But the second one I had was much worse. Told me to do lots of self-destructive things. Uh, and then I haven't heard her in like since October of a year when I was 17. So I'm 21 now. Let's see. Do I have night walking dreams? No, I am a very hard sleeper. But I do have dreams in which I am almost always somebody else, and it's kind of like I'm watching through what their life is. Not really, not myself. I'm not them. I'm just listening to their thoughts and like seeing through their eyes, and it's really weird. It's never usually any kind of good situation. Okay, let's see. Through the process, have you ever had any revelations or insight into the unknown? Mm, I don't know. I mean, that's pretty difficult to answer. Considering schizophrenia is all about the whole break between what's real and what's not. Um, if there are voices, do they talk about religious things like God or demons? No. I did have a hallucination of a Grim Reaper about 3 times, and it always tried to, beckon me to like do some kind of harmful thing, but I never paid attention to it. Um, I didn't talk to him, and I think the Grim Reaper is the closest thing to anything that would be religious. Um, I've never been classified as a paranoid schizophrenic. Let's see. Well, how well do I hold the job? Not well at all. um, Considering the lapses in time where I'm functioning and non-functioning. Sometimes, my mom was telling me the other day, she was like, "No, I don't understand how anyone could think, she was not normal." And then like a week would pass, and then she'd be like, "Oh, okay, now I remember why." Um, have you ever acted so untypically that whoever was around was forced to ignore? Yeah, I think people are just being polite, which is cool, whatever, be polite, but it's not something I want to be too um, standoffish about. I think people need to know more accurate things than what they do know, and I think I'm a pretty good example of nonviolent. So, are you 100% of the time aware and conscious? No. No, no, no. I have one of the worst memories ever. I will lose track of time. I'll just be sitting there, and then 2 hours are gone, and you know, that's about it. What is the greatest value in your opinion? Mm. Stability. I think stability is a good one. That and honesty. So, yeah, that was just going to be a brief little video. Don't want to drag on too long. So, all right, goodbye.